every second, every minute. Man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume. Go, go.
I recognize you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. Welcome back to part 3. So in the last episode, we were talking about how my ex's wife has been sending people on her behalf to stalk and harass me. We're going to pick up from there. Let me just tell y'all now, y'all might hear background raindrops. It is been raining out here in Texas, y'all. I have been enjoying it. They're calling it a snow day. I've seen more snow in Tennessee, but come on, y'all, it's Texas. But anyway, so let's just pick up. So in the last episode, I do want to tell you guys about another female that she sent. This female had also been to my home, and I learned lessons from this because again, I used to be so, I never been in a situation like where I had to be so cautious. Like, I didn't grow up like that. A lot of my family, like, we were well known and we knew a lot of people. Like my family, my grandmother had a beauty shop, my grandfather had a club, like, so quite naturally you know a lot of people, and ain't nobody, at least they never had anybody around me act shady or crazy like this. The type of stuff I'm dealing with, this is stuff you will hear in the movies or in a book, and I will be writing a book. But anyway, this female, we chilled, we kicked it, we hung around. She asked me to do her hair, and girl, she had been to my home and everything. Now, this is why I don't do people's hair that I don't already know. For the most part, if you ever seen my hair done on any picture, I did it. Whether it's braids, sew-ins, whatever. If I had my hair done, I did it. But this female asked me to do some braids for her. So I went to her home to do her hair. She had her and her family on a Zoom call, and that's what her family does. The girl that's been stalking me, they all do group chats and Zoom calls and things like that. And when I went over there, like, the energy was for number one, she told me, oh, I want you to braid my hair, I want you to do this, and I want you to do that. I drove over there on the opposite side of town. Why she didn't have her hair? She didn't have, now, if you would have communicated to me that you wanted me to bring the hair, or you didn't know what type of hair, I would have done that. But I got there expecting her to be ready. Hair wasn't washed. And me, I'm old school, so I don't mind, like, washing hair. But, like, normally, if you finna get your hair braided, I already gotta stand there and braid your hair. You want me to wash it too? She was not ready. Her hair wasn't washed. She didn't have the braids, not the braids. She didn't have the hair, nothing. She just, so that was already a red flag. Number 2, the energy was off on the Zoom call, because it was like her family had been, like, judging me. I could feel like them trying to size me up, and it was just like, some of them were laughing, some of them were like, it was just off. So immediately, now that I think about, back on the situation, it was just like they had already knew who I was, but I never knew who they were. And I've been placed in a lot of situations too where people are coming around me, whether it's on my job, whether it's in my neighborhood, whether I'm out and about and they're trying to connect with me or invite me places, these people already know who I am. These people already feel like they can judge me and size me up based off the things that she has been saying. So that was red flag, number 2. Another person that she sent to me was this guy that's been stalking me, following me everywhere. And a lot of y'all have been like, oh, well, how can a person follow you from here, there, and everywhere? How can a person have so much free time? Where's the money coming from? If y'all knew who this female is, some of y'all already know that's where the money coming from. These are people who are well known. These are people who have that type of the type of resources to do this, that, and the third. So yeah, this is another reason why this person will not leave me alone. She sent this individual to stalk, harass me. I got sexually assaulted and everything. A lot of the jobs that I was taking while I was homeless were their affiliations were for like the military, and I didn't know. I had no idea who these people were. I had no idea every member in their family is in the military, have some type of army background, political background, lawyers and judges and all this type of stuff. And here I am cooking for the military. Here I am washing dishes for the military. She made me the laughing stock. There was even times where I had to do DoorDash, and they had me delivering to people in the military, police officers. They would have me go into neighborhoods where there was nothing but military people. And y'all, I do have a video to show. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna do a separate video for that one. I don't want to include it in this one. But she would have me delivering her and the guy that had been stalking me. They had me delivering to all these political people that were running for president, like for campaign, all this type of stuff. They had me going here, there, and everywhere. They wanted me to show up on these people's doorsteps so that they could laugh at me, because of where I was and how I was doing in my life at that time. Mind you, she did sabotage a lot of my work opportunities. I worked in the pharmaceutical field, nationally certified. Sometimes I would work certain jobs and they would purposely leave me out. They would purposely not give me the details or the equipment. There was even a point where I was working for a work from home company job or position, and they were delivering all of the equipment to everybody else, but when it came to me, they told me I had to go and pick it up. So okay, cool. I went and I picked up the equipment. The equipment was faulty. I never got a chance to do any of my tasks. I had to keep going up to the company to see what was wrong with it or switch it out or something like that. Then they started telling me to make phone calls from my personal phone to doctor's offices to get personal information set up. Then they had me assigned to, I need to tell you. Then another company, they had me. This girl has done so much to me from behind the scenes. It's just to try to tell y'all all at once, from company to company, from setup to setup. Like, they've tried to have me do some illegal things. Like, and when I would say no, they would become infuriated because they feel like, who are you to tell me no? you're gonna do this, you're going to work for me, we're gonna keep an eye on you, we're going to set you up. Like, this girl has been trying to get me thrown.
And that's your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. Ooh, and I know you taste this a little bit.
And don't reach out. For those of you who are wondering and even trying to like justify the situation where were you messing with her husband, or you're a home wrecker, she's going around telling everybody I'm a home wrecker, I do this, that, and third. I don't even call that man. I don't text him, don't call him, don't hang out with him or nothing. When I first found out about the situation between the two of them, I left it alone. In the beginning, I had no idea what was going on, because from what I was told, he was moving me to where he was. And then I ended up finding out about her because he and I were not on Facebook. And he goes and he says, well, are we ever going to be Facebook friends? And I'm thinking, like, that's weird. Why he want to be Facebook friends all of a sudden? He never wanted to. I log on Facebook, add him as a friend, or either accepted a friend request. I don't remember how it was, but I remember seeing him propose to her. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Here we go again with this shit, because there's always some shit going on to where I end up finding out about another female and another female and another female and another female. You know what I'm saying? So that was basically a lesson that I had to learn on my own from him. And so after that, I left the situation alone. Years later, he reaches out. Stay tuned for part 4.
That's your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. Ooh, and I know you taste this a little bit.